good? Hey, can I get a little? Can I get a little? My mic sounds nice. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Make sure y'all get y'all PA knit, man. Make sure y'all get it, man. The seasons are changing. Make sure y'all get right, man. Hit the website, www.therealdribble.com. Get right. Sophisticated fashion statement for the head, you know. He said, just the man I wanted to hear from. Is that right? The bearded hero. Peace to the universal family. Peace. Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. He said, damn, man, I don't his work, but I don't know his work, but I've heard of him. Prayers for the best. Shout out Gully and the dribblers out there. Pnb Rock most recent interview with DJ Act got him touched. Rock was talking reckless about Cali. Them Cali dudes tired of that singing. Woo-wee. Y'all come in here, let's discuss it. If y'all ain't familiar with who Pnb Rock is, he like R&B artist, R&B slash hip hop artist out of Philadelphia. I seen the footage. It looked bad, man. I'm like, damn. I seen the video, man. I couldn't post it on IG. I wouldn't post it on my page. Think they coming for that. It was a little graphic and shit. He was stretched, man. Shit just looked bad, man. Apparently, it happened at his girlfriend dropped their location. Apparently, it happened at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I don't know which one it happened at. I know it wasn't that one on Pico. I know it wasn't. I tell me it wasn't the one on Pico Boulevard. He said that was a lot of blood. Yeah, he did. It looked at lifeless and shit. He said it looked bad. He can't even speak. Just saw the Twitter video, man. Got my man down bad. In Inglewood. Okay. Somebody saying Crenshaw, somebody saying Inglewood. It was the one in Inglewood by the airport. That's not the one on Pico, is it? Everybody go there before they leave LA. That's gonna stop. That's gonna stop. These rappers need to get their weight up, literally. He said, nah, off Main and Central. Why? I know that you can get you some chicken and waffles, but it's just not a good idea to be going to the Negro spots. You feel me? Y'all can pick locations that ain't so high profile, but y'all want to go places where you're going to be recognized, that where people are going to be, oh my goodness, there. People going to be, taking pictures of Snapchat. You want to go where you recognize that, get your shit off a little bit. Niggas be doing it. That's why they can continue to go to these hot spots and shit. It got to stop. His girl posted his location. One of the workers could have lined him up. Who knows? Why would she even post food from Roscoe's? People just got to post everything. Said stop dropping locations. That's crazy how did they wanted to sit and eat. I live off Manchester and never went there. He said R&B slash rappers, he really like that. And why is his girlfriend dropping locations? Stay out of the damn way. Shh. Damn, shorty. If that's the case, if his girl is the one that, tipped the drama to where they was at, man, that's fucked up. People got to stop. Look both ways before they cross it, man. He probably didn't think that he would, be noticed in Los Angeles. They own one out there. Them LA niggas ain't playing no fucking games. They not playing no games. They making this really, really bad, man. They hitting like a lot of high profile people. They just making this bad, man. I wonder how does the MCs, the rap musicians from LA, I wonder how they feel about it. I wonder, do they even care that, this is happening to rappers from out of state in their city, because at the end of the day, they got to travel places too. I want to know, do they get at some thought? He said a rapper lick. He said foolish, he wasn't on point. I'm not even famous and wait to leave a food spot before I drop a location. In the interview with Academics, he said he went to '03 Greedo Hood to prove he wasn't scared. Oh my goodness. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. We not online trying to prove our masculinity, are we? At the risk of death. I remember he was beefing with a Chicago rapper, made a vid in the backyard in Philly with 100 guns. I remember that. That was during the World Star Age. That was during the World Star Age. That video was bad. That video was rejected immediately from the general public. It didn't fit his image. People was like, whoa, what did you... Whoa. Man. This is the same spot T.I.'s son was at when Big U called him. He didn't check in, so they had a point to prove. I would have never ate in there. He says, seems like robbing rappers is the new come up. Man, y'all gotta be safe, man. They giving out shots. They apparently they not just robbing people, man. They actually shooting niggas. This is something you gotta be aware of. Be mindful of this, please. His last interview with Academics was lit. Now to see my man like this is crazy. He from Philadelphia. I'm told that he relocated, that he live out there. He been living out there for a minute. Rappers need to stay the fuck out of LA shining and stunting, or move like they know lives can be cut short. Philly dudes ain't gonna let that go like that. My dad said it wasn't this bad in the 90s. Athletes too. Robbing out-of-town rappers. Not just any rapper. Oh. So the focus is on out-of-town rappers. I get it. We had this discussion before. He live out there. It has nothing to do with location. If they see you broad daylight, they're going to try and rob you. They're going to try you point blank. Man, I be in L.A. anonymous as a motherfucker, man. I be right downtown L.A. Anonymous as a motherfucker, minding my business. Going to Mad Men. I be walking to Mad Men in my slides. Walking to Mad Men early in the morning. Do my thing. Go back. He said, that's how you should. Out of the way, it's not everybody's business. It's dangerous. Do y'all know this shit is dangerous? LA rappers be protected when they come out there. He said, you be on 7th and Broadway. I don't know what it is. I know it's downtown. I kind of I tend to stay downtown and shit where there's lots of cameras. The police will come fast. Medical response will come fast. And white folks who gonna tell. You gotta have them there. Cause niggas a motherfucker will shoot you a little quicker if they feel that ain't nobody gonna tell it. But them white folks, they gonna tell it. So you gotta keep a few of them around if you want things to go right. If not, we see how it goes. He said, hopefully pull through. Don't wear jewelry without security. Damn. Why drop a location in the first place? Gotta move with real security. Somebody gotta be watching the door at all times. The DJ Academics video was taped a week ago. My man said, I stay near the Staples Center area. They shot him like 4 times. He does not hang in Beirut, part of Philly. Cut that out. Shaq and Bone Thugs was robbed at Roscoe's in the early 90s. Big Gip from Goody Mob said it in an interview. Peace, Colleen. Good evening to everybody that's here. Stay out of LA or get security and vest up. I hope that he lives. Please let him live. Too many people been dying out there. Another visitor dying. That ain't gonna look good at all. He said, I heard the shots nearby. 4 times. He a lightweight. They stripped him too. Gully, it looks like a setup. What you think? The video that I seen, somebody sent it to me right away. I waited to get on here for a minute. I had to give it some thought on whether or not. I thought about posting it on Instagram. If you post that on Instagram, you asking to get your page flagged because it was blood. So I wonder who took that video. Crazy society we live in. A shooting could happen, and you could see the immediate aftermath posted across social media. They just tried Sauce Walker a few days ago. I don't know what to believe from him. I don't. I'm really puzzled at what happened to him. I don't understand. He got on the internet and he kind of implied that he knocked somebody down for trying to try him for his jewelry and shit. And come to find out, he made a narrative like he knocked somebody got knocked down for trying to rob him for his jewelry. But the guy who was killed apparently was a boss type nigga, wasn't the type that'll take anything from anybody. So he came back to the internet and gave an explanation on some bullshit that he said. That Rawway piece you did is fire. Have you interviewed any of the lifers group? They home? Nah, I didn't, and I don't want nothing to do with them niggas. One of them niggas from that lifers group page is in the comments on that video talking shit. Talking about, you know, the real facts gonna come out soon. We got a document. You niggas you niggas came out in 1992. Y'all ain't did nothing since then. What makes anybody think you're gonna do anything? And the nerve of you to be critical of my masterpiece and shit. We put a whole lot of hard work and, you know, research into that shit. This nigga was saying some shit like, how dare y'all mention Rawway and don't mention the lifers group. Entitlement to the penitentiary. That's what they wanted and shit. So, a bunch of weird shit. I don't want no strange niggas around me and shit. He said, laying out in a pool of blood. Do you know that Philly is the worst city in America right now and it's bad all over Philly? A white dude just shot another white dude in broad daylight right on my corner in South Philly. Sauce Walker was clout chasing. That Roscoe's is over by Manchester, by Main Street Crips and Hoovers. And 87 GC, that intersection is a hot spot across from McDonald's. My man said this wasn't random. No city is safe. Some are worse than others. The social media, there was a time when we existed without social media, man. You kind of like got to watch them girls, man. I be watching girls like a motherfucker. When if they're around me with their phones and shit, I'm watching everything. Whenever I hear that snap, ho, what you just do? Whenever I hear that, I need to know what the fuck's going on, man. Because they don't have to post you. The chick don't have to post you. She could, takes, you know, they always doing this shit when they get in the fuck, doing this shit when they get in the fucking establishment and a motherfucker be seen something out your window, you feel me, or see something behind you like, oh, I know where they at. We eat there all the time and pull right up on your ass because of some shit that this silly bitch did with the phone and shit. It's dangerous. And when they come, they not coming for the broad. They coming for... He said, they'll take those sound effects off and take silent pics and videos. They master that shit, man. You got to watch him. What's sick is how fast people will record your final minutes. I hope that wasn't his final minutes. Outside, not safe. Shorty made the honest mistake posting the local. It can't be an honest mistake. It's fatal. I finally seen that picture that Pop Smoke and his brother allegedly posted. They didn't post the whole the whole address. They only posted like 2 digits, maybe 3 digits of an address. And them niggas put the rest of that shit together. So you gotta be careful and shit. The area where the Roscoes is at, they're shooting a few times a week over there. So what's the allure of going there to eat? What's the whole big thing about going there to eat? If this is a problem spot, the spot shotters go off over here all the time. What's the whole point in going over there to eat? You got DoorDash, you got Uber Eats. You kind of high profile. You should have sent that bitch in there to get the chicken and waffles and shit. Could have stayed your ass in the car and shit. Go in there and get us some chicken and waffles. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to her. He said, with all your jewelry. Reports saying that she left before the ambulance even got there. Sound like she was in on it. It's just like a cookie shop. Dog died at. The food is just too good to die for. The food is too good to die for. How the fuck would Pnb know it was a hot spot if he from Philly? Oh, you gotta ask. You gotta ask. You got the right to ask where the fuck we at. Whose gang runs this area? When you in LA, don't you want to know whose area you in? Going anywhere, whose gang is in this area? I heard of them niggas. I don't want to go through here. I seen the Big Donut once. I've been through all of them spots that you seen on TV in LA. My pimp homie, he took me through all of them. The Big Donut, all of that shit you seen on TV, I done seen it all, right? I said, so this is it, right? He said, yeah, man, I done took you. We've been here. I said, okay. It's nice. Don't ever bring me back to this shit no more. I don't ever want to see this shit again. I don't ever want to see this shit again. I seen it enough on TV. It don't look that different from The Wash, the movie The Wash. So I seen enough. I seen the landscape. Don't ever bring me back around here no more. This shit is dangerous. You gotta move like that, period. He said, yeah, the Big Donut not too far from Roscoe's. Out-of-towners always go there before we fly back. I'm pretty sure that the locals are very aware of this. Them niggas from Cali, I'm pretty sure they know that y'all like to slide through there on your way out of the city. I only eat in the suburbs. They knew but want to prove they brave just to brag about it later. What the fuck is he doing at Wasco's on Manchester of all places? He says sitting in the car with the limo tent. What's wrong with sitting in the car with the limo tent? You're a celebrity, right? You're an entertainer, right? You want that jewelry, don't you? Do you want it or not? That's what it boiled down to. Let me just put that out there for everybody. It's bottom line. The rules apply to everybody. Do you want it or not? If you want it, you ain't gonna wear it certain places. You ain't even gonna risk it. Y'all be talking about this an investment. So why risk your motherfucking investment? Why take your investment into peril? Like that don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense. So yeah, pick your poison. He said, why leave the hood? That never made any sense. That never made any sense. Being from the hood and going on a tourist, like a trip to go to the hood, that don't really make no sense. It don't. It don't. Oh my God, this world is fucking crazy. Prayers up for Pnb Rock. Pnb got stripped of about 200 grand of jewelry. I just rolled past and talked to some people that was there. 200. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. And he got shot 4 times. He wasn't running that shit. When them niggas say run that shit, especially if they come to see you in public, they might more than likely be about it. They gonna execute this shit. When they say run it, run that shit, man. You can get another chain. You can't get another respiratory system. You can't. You don't want your respiratory. Wow! You don't want that happening to you, man. It's bad. He said, got the jewelry and still shot him. He said, I'm going to where the exotic chicks are to eat. The hood can have the hood. He said, nobody buying that jewelry. That's damn near a murder charge. Man, that cable was, them cables is hanging from the necks of hustlers in Los Angeles right now and shit. Like, niggas trying to knock them joints. People buying that. That shit real? That shit gone. Saladin Sharif, I appreciate your super chat. He said, yeah, them LA dudes be lurking by the airport. I heard he said he was getting out of the rap game because he felt his life was going to be taken away. Got to be sharp everywhere. Tyrone said, I heard he passed. Please don't say that, man. Let's get out a minute. I hope he didn't pass away, man. He's really young, man. That's crazy as fuck, yo. Can always get the shine and money back. Can't get your time and life back. These street rappers need to start investing in bulletproof vests and whips before jewelry and drip. What you saying is making a lot of sense, but security costs money. Go someplace where it ain't no fucking resistance. Don't go to a location knowing that it might be some people there who might want to take your fucking jewelry, for real. Much respect to Gully for being a reformed street cat. I ain't really like a reformed street cat. Nah. I get what you're saying. I don't know about reform, probably refined, and I appreciate you like a motherfucker for coming through. He was up on Academic Show saying he got robbed a few months ago, too. They said his girl put up their location like 20 minutes before it happened. I don't know. You YouTubers are reporting death. You didn't hear that here, but I haven't seen an official statement yet via TMZ. TMZ has been in error many times. If that's who you're relying on, if that's who you're throwing our style of media under the bus for TMZ is, I probably can get a more accurate account by just calling somebody from Philadelphia that's out there and shit. People need to stop having clout chasing friends and groupies around them that want to drop locations. TMZ didn't confirm anything. What made them go to Manchester? He did not die. Let's keep that out of there. Not reformed, but refined. I like that, meaning you don't let the smooth taste fool you. People don't realize these incidents reflect poorly on black-owned businesses. You think that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is black-owned? It's a bunch of jealous bums in this world. Gerald Johnson, thank you. If you get ran down on, give it up. It ain't worth it. John Manning, I don't know if that's truth. Piper Boy Williams says Pnb Rock just got killed in L.A. That's a notification just came across my screen. According to Piper Boy Williams, he normally covers battle rap. I hope that ain't true. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Can somebody stop it? God damn. The Hoovers, the Swans, Main Street, and East ECC, that neighborhood is a war zone. YouTubers are saying he passed. He didn't check in. It's the gangs. Nobody's checking in. They playing no games. He live out there. They could have been got him. That was a message. LA Times reported multiple sites are saying different things. They said he was in stable condition. It all comes down to people got to stay out of LA right now. Sauce Walker have security and people, and the guys still try to rob him and anybody. They moved him while on the ground, shot up in Roscoe's. They said it's not good to move him after they've been shot. You get to moving bullets around and shit like that. Wack is going to have a field day. Wack 100 is going to have some. He's going to be on Clubhouse tonight with his doing a Wack thing. Y'all think they trying to reinforce the check-in thing? Y'all think it's the good thing to do to check in? I told you guys he lives out there more than likely. He said, if Jay and Puff ain't talking about it, don't go near it. He said, whack already online. You would be crazy to be a rapper going to LA without checking in. First trip in LA, I called my homie in Pasadena. That probably was your homeboy. Everybody else that they are suggesting to check in, they gang members and shit. A lot of them are extortionists and jack boys, just so you know. The rest in peace is confirmed. That's crazy, man. I met him many, many years ago at the Philly Hip Hop Awards at TLA. He was a cool dude. I hope that that's not my last image of him looking at him on that floor and shit. He looked lifeless. He did. That probably was a retaliation for the Sauce Walker clout chase. Nipsey death still haunts me. They saying he passed. LA Times just reported it, bro. Damn, Gully, Pnb Rock passed away. I'm gonna have to roll up after this. That's sad. LA, man, y'all getting a fucking body count, man. Y'all getting a rap body count, man, from Biggie Smalls on up, man. This is crazy as hell. Stay at the 5-star hotels. Like me, I be there. Which you need the card to get on the elevator and all that type of shit. They lock the door at 10 o'clock. You can't get in without a card in the building. Them spots. He said he's a little guy too, yeah. Los Angeles cats would not be safe in Philly. Ooh, they own one. Philly own one. They not gonna let that slide. They not. These are some guys that be looking for a reason to get busy anyway. Philly niggas be looking for a reason. Philly niggas, AKA, I wish a nigga would. They already on that anyway. If you got to come to Philadelphia, man, be cool. He said it's going crazy. LA cats ain't safe nowhere. He said they got Tupac, Biggie, and Nipsey. He said, yo, LA is really something. Y'all like this video? It's almost 1,600 people here and 200 likes. That's not mathematical. Hold me down. LAPD confirmed that he is dead. Is Philly going up right now? Nah. That could have happened in Philly like it wasn't nothing. That could have happened in Philly. But the fact that it happened in LA is going to make it a little bit more probably antagonistic. Niggas ain't going to like that at all. I don't even know who are considered rappers from LA or like that. You know, besides Snoop, the Dogg Pound, Glasses, Malone, Mr. CR. I think Razcast. I think Razcast from Carson. I don't know, man. He said, we dying out here. If Shorty wouldn't have Instagram the location, the cost of living got motherfuckers wild, and he moved from Philly to LA years ago. He said, Pop Smoke too. Why rappers keep going to LA? Whenever I go there, I got business there. It's always the weed situation. But from my perspective, niggas go to LA to brag about going there. From what I've seen, niggas talk about going at a LA. It's all, if you don't got no business there, if you're not going there to bust a move, photo shoot, record, show with it. Niggas just like to say, yeah, I'm out of LA. I'm going out of LA. Niggas like that. And them niggas from LA, no niggas like that. So they just lurking. He said, why they keep going out there? Take care of your business and go home. You think he was set up? They said it was his girlfriend. Like the video with 1,700 of us. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's official. They killed PNB. Ain't nothing worse than a fucking hater, yo. Remember that fucking video Jay-Z had? Streets is watching. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you're famous. Remember he was in the clothing store buying the hush puppies and shit? I mean, they were trying to buy Timbs and shit. And them dirty, greasy looking niggas was in there looking all strange and shit. Them niggas really exist. You gotta watch them. For real. He said, how them Philly cats come to Cali? They already be out there all the time. He said, they brag about coming out here to the Chi as well. When you there, it's overrated. I just take care of my business and leave and shit. Even the weed get too extreme. You know, you nodding out every 5 minutes because of that bomb bud. He dead. He died at 2 o'clock. Being a rapper ain't it these days. It's fucked up. People use their talent to make a living and rise out of their circumstances, and somebody without any talent and a lot of malice in their heart just snatch it from them. That's fucked up. It is. Philly going to retaliate, no doubt. If you from L.A., don't go anywhere near Pennsylvania. Kendrick Lamar said the 3 W's, women, weed, and weather. That's why they keep going there. Said he just gave her back her IG password yesterday. The Time just said he's dead. Rest in peace to Pnb Rock. I can't remember what Pnb stood for. There was a couple other people with that Pnb acronym on the front of their name. Eastside Roscoes was the wrong one to go through. When did it get to this point? One should be able to go where they want. Everybody suckers for letting them check in. It ain't that. It's the jewelry. It's the jewelry. People like it. People like it. It looks nice. Some people think it makes them a better man by having it on and shit. He said that jewelry cursed. He said it's not about being a rapper. You can't wear no jewelry worth $200,000 nowhere at all. He said it's so crazy he didn't make it. The Los Angeles Times reported he died. Who wants to be a rapper nowadays? It ain't worth it. I'm pretty sure it is worth it. You just got to move a certain way. You got to move a certain way. In general society, if you got any type of loot, riches, booty, that's what the pirates call it, booty. If you have any of that, you got to protect it because you can lose your life for it. People been losing their life for material shit since starter jackets. Starter jacket was only $100. These niggas running around with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of trinkets and shit hanging from their neck. He said Jason Caffey. The LA appears fantasy. Young rappers need to be careful. It's crazy that people are pointing the finger and don't know the facts. The facts is he lost his life in Los Angeles. He's a part of a long list of rappers who've lost their life violently. He said that jewelry convo from this morning's live came to life. This is crazy. Blood diamonds. It's on his Wikipedia page now. Are you fucking serious? That shit moved that fast? Why are you in South Central with all your jewelry on at the chicken and waffle spot? You don't need your jewelry on to bend the hood to get waffles. Niggas don't be wanting to take that shit off. I just told y'all that earlier today. At some point, you need to put the shit down. It could cost you your life. Rapper Pnb Rock shot while eating at South Central LA Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That's from TMZ an hour ago. Rapper Pnb Rock was fatally shot in South Los Angeles Monday afternoon. The rapper, whose real name was Rakim Hashim Allen, was shot while dining. He was eating at 1:23 p.m. And the video shared by the outlet showed a person receiving treatment while laying in a pool of blood. The rapper was pronounced dead at 1:59 p.m. While TMZ initially identified the Inglewood Roscoes as the site of the shooting, most say the attack was at the Broadway Manchester location in South Los Angeles, located at 106 West Manchester Ave. The Los Angeles Police Department also identified the location as the 100 block of West Manchester Avenue and said the victim in the attack had died, according to Officer Cervantes. Video shared on social media of a suspected witness to the shooting identified the attack as a robbery related to the rapper's jewelry. TMZ seemed to confirm that theory as no one else in the restaurant was targeted. Social media footage also showed a large police presence at the scene, though law enforcement has yet to release any information about the attack other than to confirm that there was a shooting and that the victim was taken to the local hospital. Pnb Rock, who was named to the XXL freshman class of 2017, is known for hits like Selfish, Gang Up with Young Thug, 2 Chainz and Wiz Khalifa, and Horses with Kodak Black and A Boogie with the Hoodie. That's right. He was on the freshman cover. I remember that one. He said he probably got shot by someone with nothing but lint in their pockets. Y'all like the video. It was 2,000 people here. Good evening to everybody. If you just tuned in, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. This is a different experience. This ain't that. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I got more original content on the way. His girl posted the food, not the location. You can't feel your hunger and enjoy your meal. Sad part is half the jewelry is fake. These dudes killing for nothing. He said, Mansfield, Crip area. You better. He fucked that up. He passed away. Who was the girl that posted the location? Apparently his girlfriend. They said dude had a purple mask on. Wack definitely doing his clout thing right now. Please be careful. I just wanted to get on here and announce that this is real. Pnb Rock apparently is no longer with us. He was a musician out of Philadelphia. I'm being told that he's been living in Los Angeles for a little over a year. He transitioned out there to work and live, and now this. That's why I don't blame 6ix9ine for having armed security all the time. He said, please, no Bible scriptures. No one's coming to save you. Save yourself by being smart and prepared. I agree. He said, hard topics. Why he wasn't eating 5-star meals with that ice on. You can eat wherever you want to go. Sometimes people be wanting soul food, or people be wanting to go to the hood and get that. But you can't go with $200,000 worth of diamonds on. He could have sat in the car and sent that girl in there to get that shit. For real. He said, I'm new to your channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell, the top one, so you get all of the notifications. Then I need you to go to my website, www.therealdribble.com. Get you one of these. PA Nick. This is my signature. This is my signature cap. You're going to see a lot of these in the next couple of months. It's getting very, very serious. This is my season. This is my season. It's time. So make sure you hit the web. Y'all, somebody screenshot me. Send it to me, Colleen. I know you got me. Pee-wee, screenshot it. Yeah. www.therealdribble.com. A lot of these joints I got in my hand, they ain't on the website. So you got to follow me on Instagram at I am Gully TV _. And we can make it happen. All right? Rest in peace, PNB. Those LA dudes know how that Roscoe's look per location. Fuck you mean. He said that's the dirtiest Roscoe's in LA. Social media strikes again. He said, you would have thought Suge was out right now. Purple Mask, he was talking about the grapes on Academics podcast recently. I've been told by more than enough people that he's passed away. If you seen the video that's floating around, they got a video of it. he looked like it was bad. They didn't look like they was tending to him, trying to resuscitate him, and they didn't look like they was carrying him off nowhere. He was just laying there. He said the crazy thing is the jewelers that rappers purchase the jewelry from don't even wear jewelry. Something's always happening to somebody from the East Coast when we go to the West. We be making sure they good. We don't get the same love. I think that's kind of, it's time for LA to spread love, man. But in order for you to, they said that they'll give you some love out there, but you got to check in. So you got to be able to trust the situation. I don't mean to feel negative, but I feel like she set him up. Joe Mule Trucking. I just put up a 60-minute interview, I believe. I believe it was an hour long of Orange Juice Jones. It's an hour long. Make sure you go get that. It's for the truckers. I did that for y'all, man. You can just cut it on and just get on down that highway. It's fire. Y'all should be able to see the do between robbery and murder. It's just a different vibe. Overall, this is different than a random lick. www.thereal, he said TMZ just confirmed he died. www.therealdribble.com. Get there. LA Times has confirmed he has passed away. Rest in heaven. He's dead at 30. I feel terrible, man. I feel terrible that this happened to the young man. This is my young boy Tay just got killed in New York. Tay got killed in New York. Tay was from the West Coast. Well, he was from Chicago, but they said that he was a West Coast guy. He got killed in New York. Just be careful, man. Just be careful, for real. Because if you got something nice on, they looking at you. They looking at you, and it's become common to try to take it. It's become more common than ever to try to take it. He said he could have got chicken and waffles at the hotel. He said PA gonna have their day, and it's sad. These savages are gonna get away. He said bro had 2 kids. He said Cali full of haters. Go to Sacramento or Dago. I had a good time in San Diego. I did. Checking in is an easy robbery. That's a no-no. Rest in peace, Pnb Rock. Syracuse, New York on a check-in. He's pronounced dead. It's only black men that got to check in. Seems to be a part of a reality for some entertainers, but I believe they probably opened that up. Don't nobody got to know when you come to town and shit like that, but they got flyers and shit like that. You got to promote your being out there. I seen Sauce Walker. He immediately announced his presence in L.A. from LAX. I went and looked into that. He announced his presence in L.A. as soon as he got there. So if you're going to do this, everything that come with that, you bought that. You want publicity? God damn it, you got it. He wasn't no rookie. He knew better than to have all that jewelry out. The East Coast needs to make the game check in. Meanwhile, Gilly and Nori and all these East Coast guys just checking in. Dead with 2 kids. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure y'all like, share, comment on this. Go to my website, www.therealdribble.com. Piperboy Williams, Pnb Rock, confirmed gone. Girlfriend drops location. This is what they saying. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Rest in peace to PNB. I met him. He was respectable. Met him at the Philly Hip Hop Awards. It's crazy that you're here today and going tomorrow. And you wouldn't have thought that would have been his reality. But just be mindful what you bring into your environment, your gestures, just everything. Because like somebody said a few years ago, he was on World Star with a bunch of fucking assault rifles and shit like that. It don't mean that he deserved this, but when you put out that type of energy, you're only going to get that back. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Y'all have a great evening. Rest in peace to PNB Rock. 1.